Hello, hello, beautiful people. I hope you are having a great day. And today, I have a couple things for you. I did a lot of mining and a lot of work on our lovely little home while off camera. Like, this is just one of the mining trips. And I wanted to show you our, like, the dock that I was talking about from last episode. I set it up and it's even faster than the other idea I had. So let's say we put it inside the dock and you see, look at how fast it's getting sucked in. So, and we can even see it inside of our network. Look at it, look at it. The quantity is going up. So yeah, we went back to integrated dynamics because turns out I am hello. This one dies. Still no egg. I wonder how many I'm up to right now without an egg. Anyway, that's besides the point. Look at that. You can see them going up. Ah, dude, it's so satisfying. Okay, so yeah, turns out refined storage is good, as I was talking about, but I went and played around with integrated dynamics on the server with my friends, and it's very, very useful and malleable, and like you can do plenty of stuff with it. So I decided to change it back off camera. So now if we go up here, you'll see that everything's connected up here just like usual. We have our logic cable with our terminal, and we have everything connected to the storage controller that we have here, that I have been moving slowly but surely into our new storage place. But I can also show you that it's connected to all of our chests, and it's connected to, if I can show you, right here, our new like interface, and that's going to be centered with our wonderful witch's tower and everything. So if we go downstairs, I'll show you. This is like, this is like not quote unquote bulk storage of like items that aren't quite bulky. So like I put some upgrades, some stack upgrades, so we can put up to 1,000 of each item here. And I think like for cut tough and spruce planks, it's perfect because it doesn't take up like a couple chests, but at the same time, maybe we don't want to set up a drawer just for that. So yeah, that was a lot of work of setting up everything, but now that it's set up, everything works perfectly, and we have almost everything that we can mine into our storage network. So the storage drawer that's controlling everything is right here. You can see it. I put some upgrades inside of it. The initial thing that made me want to change from refined storage with integrated dynamics was a bug with the functional storage controller. But anyway, I'm not sure if it was actually a bug or just like if we put some of the drawers that are connected to the storage controller outside of loaded chunks, maybe that was the problem with our storage. Anyway, so I put some upgrades, but not too many, so it's all of our drawers will always be inside of our loaded chunks, and we have everything right here. Not everything, but most of the bulk things we need. And yeah, I did a lot of mining. 3,000 diamonds, 60,000 copper. So yeah, we're pretty much set. No, I can't say that because we're gonna need so much of everything, but let's just say it's a good start. Also, something very interesting right here, if you don't know, you can put clay balls into a simple compacting drawer, even though it's not a recipe that can just be like unpacked normally. You can do it with a compacting drawer, which is nice to know. There are a couple recipes like this that are interesting to know, but yeah, I did most of this off camera because it was so much work. Like, all of them have a void upgrade so it doesn't break anything. If we want some new, if we have like too many of something going into the network, and oh dude, it's and I'm not finished, but that's something you don't get to see because of the magic of editing. So next up is a dimensional chest. We have a dimensional chest right here, which is, if you've ever seen ender chests, which are these bad boys. They're basically that, but they have more space, they're easier to work with, and I think they're just better all around. So this is the dimensional chest for frequency 1. The frequency 1 is going to be everything that we want to put inside of our storage network. But most of the things here that I'll go into the frequency 1 dimensional storage chest is going to be things that we're going to be farming. So that's why it's into the controller directly and not into, like, let's say a chest or something like that, because everything that's going to come into this dimensional chest we will most likely want some fat storage for. Okay, so now one last thing that I did off camera while you were away is right here. So I had fun making a small little what's it called, mechanical drying basin and mechanical squeezer combo for some Menril chunks. And also these bad boys, when you smelt some coarse fruit, you get popped coarse fruit, and then if you put that inside of a mechanical squeezer, you get crystallized coarse chunks, and the chunks are used in the logic director. Dude, I can't read for shit. Anyway, and that's what we use to make the advanced integrated dynamics, like interfaces with the world. Anyway, this is going to be for another episode. I just wanted you to get up to date with everything we were doing. And yeah, basically this is a separate network, and it sends everything into our dimensional chest of frequency 1, which is then sent to our storage right here. And you can see right here we have our coarse chunks, and somewhere right here we have our Menril chunks. So now that all that's done, and if you want to see how fast it goes pretty fast. I think it's 1 stack per tick, which is, you don't really get more than that. Okay, so the actual plan for today's episode is not this integrated dynamics and like the special auto crafting and world interface with our storage and everything. And we can even put some, like right here, we're gonna have some panels that are gonna show us like if there's something inside of our dimensional chest. And you're gonna see I have so many plans, it's insane, and I don't know if I'll be able to make them all happen, but I'm gonna try my damn hardest. Okay, so no, actually 10 minutes into the episode, we're gonna be planning out our huge witch's tower, and we're not going to finalize it yet because I want your feedback. So let's take our building backpack and let's get everything out. And our pallet is going to, we're going to need some chunks and some cut tough. You go in here and tough. Oops. So we have a few cut tough already, and now we're gonna take some spruce planks, and last but certainly not least, we're gonna take some Menril chunks. Okay. So this will be mostly the bulk like planning, if you will. Oh my lord. Well, they just signed their death warrant. Wait! Damn, that was some accurate shooting. Good job, me. We might sleep because if we're doing some building, it's going to be annoying to always have them inside of our hair. Right. So we want a diamond wand. Perfect. Okay. So the general idea, like I said last episode, is going to be to have a witch's tower. Now, I have a couple of ideas in mind for a witch's tower, but I've been speaking to Cloud Envier, the absolute mad lad, and he's given me a few ideas about how to do it, and I like his ideas. So let's go up a little bit, and I think that's a good height. Basically the idea we want to go for is something like so. I hope that transition worked. So I built it up a little bit to see a little bit to try to explain what I'm going for. It's very rudimentary and it's not like the final product, but it's kind of the idea of, you know, a tower that's going to go probably from quite wide to the bottom, and we'll put a lot of supporting pillars of support, and it's going to go up quite high, and we're gonna have these like little I don't know, side towers things. I think I see one to the... I think I saw one far into the distance. We've seen these structures, similar structures in the world, but I don't see one right away. It's not exactly that one. I don't know if you can see it on the video because of YouTube's compression, but it's not exactly this one. See how this one goes from like I don't know, small to big? We're gonna have a similar-ish type, but I think I see it far away into the distance. We might... Nope, it's not that structure either. So I found it. And if I sound disappointed, it's because I searched for far too long before just realizing that I could do /spawn and there was one other spawn. But yes, this is the structure I was talking about. The idea is we're gonna kind of rip it off, mostly for these little ledges. Let's say this is most likely not going to be connected to the ground, and there's going to be like a diagonal structure and everything like that. But this is the general idea. Ours is going to be much bigger also. But this is the general idea of what we will do. And if we do /home, maybe you can see it a little bit. It's not too far off, right? Right? Please? No, I'm kidding. But also, if we see right here, let's say we continue going up, just to show you again a little bit of what this is going to be. I would assume we could make it about yee tall and make the ceiling go a bit higher than that, and we might put one more branch like this on the other side. So tell me what you think in the comments, but right now we can already start working on the bottom, because the bottom is going to be final. And also we can we can think about what exactly we are going to do for this for the next, like, I just have stages in my mind. Floors, the next floors. This is going to be our, like, general just play around. We need to test something great, and we're going to have our panels over here, like I talked earlier. But what's the rest of this going to be? We're probably going to have to do some enchanting, so maybe this one will be our enchanting station. But what are our other needs? Downstairs is most likely going to be like right here is going to be our, like, simple automation tasks that are going to be fun. And so yeah, but without further ado, let us work on the bottom. Here, we'll take some logs and we're going to work with oak wood instead of logs, I think, for quite a while. So these are massive. This is a massive structure, so we're probably going to want to work with some very fat pillars. That's good, but we're gonna do something else. I think we're gonna give it more character. Alrighty, so I worked a little bit on it, and I like what it looks like right now. And to explain to you exactly how I did it, I didn't mirror it yet, but basically these are spruce logs to, like, give it a, you know, wet and / weathered look. So let's say, like, for here, and also wanted the pillars to be quite large. I feel like that instantly adds so much depth. So I reinforced it with some stairs, with some vertical stairs that we go all along to the top. This one can be waterlogged, which is perfect. And we can see already the detail that it adds. I think it adds a lot, because before it was, and maybe it still is, you'll have to tell me, but like it feels a bit plain. Anyway, so I also worked a little bit on the roof, and I made it, like, fit kind of with our building over here. Now I'm wondering how I'm gonna work with this, because this feels like kind of awful, but I don't know exactly how to make it fit. But I'll show you from the inside. I worked here to make it kind of... Oh wow, they're on the wrong side. I didn't see that before. Oh, I can't unsee it. How the fuck am I gonna fix that? No, how are they like misaligned? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that, that's for sure. But apart from that, I gave it a little bit of detail and made it fit all around. Another little problem here that I encountered is like this little thing. Like this, the place for a framed slabbed corner. It would fit perfectly there. It's just that there's already a block, so it doesn't fit. I think when we pass by, it doesn't like... We can't really see it, but I know it's there, so it's kind of annoying me. So that's it so far for this little pillar. But an interesting idea I had, which I don't know if it's going to work. I guess let's remove this because it's gonna have to be removed anyway. Because it doesn't fit. Let's see how I can make it work. I guess we could make some panels, some crystallized Menril panels. Let us see. We're gonna make some panels. These are trap doors. Panels. Let's see. Does this fit? I feel like it will. No, okay. I'm gonna have to put a temporary block underneath. Okay, this fits. Now, how do we make this, like the side of the side of the wall, fit with the inside? Huh. We could maybe try to make some spruce panels for the inside right here. Maybe that'll work. No, it doesn't. Well, I guess then just some slabs will do. Okay, so one problem fixed. That's pretty nice. We can throw that away. Okay. Let's continue with over here. Oh, fudge. I just saw that. How are they, like, not on the same orientation? Oh, I'm gonna have to remove them all. That shouldn't be too long. Maybe it's because of our color palette. Maybe our pillars should be a different color. Maybe I'll try that. So I changed it. And I don't think I like it. I think we lose this right here, our little water trick. But also, I feel like it's too much. And also, it doesn't fit the witch's hut theme. So, I mean, it was worth a try, but not today. Not today. This goes right here. We can build it back real quick. Oops, I did the same thing again. Perfect. good, and done. Perfect. I might like it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. Let's put the same color. Just, I don't know why. Everything's looking good. Okay, now let's go underneath right here. And work on this part right here. How do we make it fit? There's one block, I rather say, that can work, I think, for what we want, and it's gonna be a frame double prism. I don't think that's it. Nope, that's not it. If we go... It's basically a block that has two surfaces. Like there's a block underneath, and there's a block above. This will probably do. Yeah, we don't really care about that, I think. So let's say I do something like so. Can we have the bottom and the top block not be the same color? Okay. So underneath right here, we want it to be this color. And on the top, we would want it to be this color. Okay, not exactly, but at least I have an idea of what I want. A little bit more. Let's go back into this framed thingy, and we want a frame double slope. Let's try the frame double slope. I think that'll be what we want. Yep, the frame double slope. So we want this. It's not exactly what I want. What if this doesn't work because of underneath, right? Let's say I put it like that. I think this, yeah, this is the wrong color. Well, the wrong orientation. What about if I use the panels like so? This is still cute. And if we go upstairs, I remove these and I just put slopes. Flat. This might look good. Okay, we're getting somewhere. This might not be the winner, but it's something at least. Let's put a little bit of cut off. Nope, looks awful. What about... We do have oak planks in our palette. Also, I'm wondering right here, could this... it fit? Nah. Maybe with the spruce stairs. And then with just a slab. Okay, you see, this are like a little more, because there's definitely like a separation between this, and like, although we don't care because it's Minecraft and whatever, but like if water would come down here and go down here, it'd be fine, quote unquote, as when there wasn't any of the shingles, I felt a little bit awkward there being no like quote unquote protection for the water, you know. Water damages. So this is 2, and the last one is a panel. Okay, nothing is like breaking my eyes as of now. I think that's a good thing. Let's see now if we put some lights. Could that change? I think we could make some pretty lanterns. Let's write. I have to click something before going back to JEI. Lantern. Well, okay, so anything does, I guess. So we want some torches. Do we have some torches? I think not. Now let's clear this. Okay, so like the one thing I wanted doesn't work. What about a graphite block? No? Okay, so it's gonna be more of the normal blocks. What does that mean? Because I'd like something dark. Black concrete. Okay, that doesn't work either. Damn. What about block of coal? That doesn't work either. Hot diggity damn. Okay, let's go up and let's just try normal deep slate. And it doesn't work. Okay, well, we're gonna have to search. Diamonds, diorite. Ooh, that's pretty though. Would that be a flex? Having some netherite lanterns? That'd be pretty cute. Can't lie. Let's see what other options we have. Obviously black stone would be very pretty. Deep slate bricks. How do you make deep slate bricks? I don't have a lot of cobbled deep slate. I just have a lot of deep slate. Okay. Let's see our other options for lanterns. Salt. Ooh, a white one. Quartz lantern would be pretty. Let's make a few iron torches. Okay, these aren't that pretty, are they? No, they're not really that pretty. What about here? It does add quite a bit of like contrast, but this is going to be our pillars, so that's a no-go. You're going inside the storage and never getting out. Huh. Let's try some quartz lanterns. And let's do some quartz chains. Block of quartz. Oops. 3 in a row. Really? I feel like everything I do, there's no problem. Like, there shouldn't be a problem. What I mean is, like, every time I try something, it works with these, like, lanterns and chains. And look at all the types of chains there are. A bone chain, sure. let's make that. But then when I try on camera, of course it doesn't work. Maybe that's too white? Yeah, that's too white. So let's try something darker. With, for example, lantern. Basalt is pretty. I'm gonna try to find some that's a little bit darker, but not too dark. Sure, let's do some blackstone. What do you have to trade? That's pretty shit. No. Still no. Fucking oops. Still no egg. I'll never stop trying, but I'll never get it. That's my bet. Okay, this is pretty. This I like. This contrast, I like. Ooh. Ooh, that's really nice. Wow. Yeah, okay, we can work with this. And also we're gonna need some black chains or dark chains. Basalt. What about if we do some normal chains? I'll take 64. Did they work? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's remove this and maybe put it one higher. No, I'm not in love with that. Okay, that's cute. I like it. I like it. Alrighty, so guys, I know this was a scatterbrained episode, but I'd like to have your feedback because building this style is really throwing me off. I'd really like to know like what you think about the general idea, the shape. What about these pillars? Should we change something? Are they too plain? Should they go out one more? Would that save it? Is it because, like, I don't know. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope I made it just a little bit better. Have a nice one.